Well, hi there pluckers, I've a sore fingers again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for a hopefully interesting guitar lesson. It's another great song from way back when called In the Midnight Hour by Wilson Pickett. Standard tuning, no capos, doing it in the same key that Wilson Pickett originally recorded the song in, okay. So this is my arrangement for a single acoustic guitar, okay. So I'm going to go through the song for you now, and I shall break it down and show you exactly how I've played it, and hopefully you'll be good to go with it too. Singing as usual will be for reference only. So here we go. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour, when the love comes tumbling down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour, when there's no one else around. I'm gonna take you, girl, and hold you, and do all the things I told you in the midnight hour. Yes, I am. Wait till the midnight hour, as my love begins to shine. You're the only girl I know can really love me so. In the midnight hour, yes indeed, in the midnight hour. Sorry, a bit loose around the edges, but there you have it. Okay, so let's try and break it down for you. Right, so the actual introduction, it starts on a D chord, and every time you change the chord, it's a nice sort of bright sort of down strumming. Right, and it goes to a B chord. Okay, so I'm playing a B bar chord there, 2nd fret bar, 4th fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. You can play it with 3 fingers or a single bar with your 3rd finger, or some people use their pinky. So, and I'm going down to an A chord, and then I'm playing a G but as a bar chord on the 3rd fret bar chord. Okay, I mean you could play the A as a bar chord if you wanted to, it's up to you, okay, whichever you're happier with. Okay, so D to B to A to G, okay? And we're into the main riff of the verse, okay? So just once more, D, slowly, B, A, G, and we're into the song, okay? Now, this is obviously copying the bass line as well. I've amalgamated the bass line into the rhythm, because without the bass the song really doesn't really happen, I don't think, on this particular track. Okay, so what I'm playing there, I'm going into the E chord, and I'm really hitting the bottom E string, the 5th string, bottom E string, 5th string, 4th string and 3rd string, really. You know, sort of deep, sort of, right, that sort of thing. And then what I'm doing then is I'm hitting the 4th fret of the 5th of this bottom E string, okay, and then the second fret of the 5th string, so it's right. If you want to, you can slide up from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret. I find myself doing that sometimes, that sort of thing, okay, or you can just go straight to the 4th fret, okay. And then what you do is you play, I'm playing a lazy A chord, I'm just barring the 2nd fret of the 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st string, okay, and the open 5th string is open, and you basically dig into again the 5th string, 4th string and 3rd string, okay, so it's like, okay, or if you want to slide that one you can go, okay, and then what you do is you put your 3rd finger up to the 4th fret on the 5th string, okay, so it's so far, and then you hit the A chord, keeping the A chord there all the time, there is hit that 4th string on the 2nd fret, and then along with the rest of the strings, the sort of 3rd string and 2nd string, okay, but try and hit that 4th string first, because you need that, that's the note you want to hear more than anything else. So you got this, that sort of sound, okay, so then you get this, so, okay, got it, so I'll slow that right down for you. Again, if you want to slide that first one up, you can. Or you can just hit the straight note 4th on the 6th there, okay? So that's the riff, and it's very important, I think, if you just play straight rhythm, it doesn't really have the same drive to it, okay? But if you can't manage it, just play E and A, okay? That's a simple way of playing it, okay? I'm going, so when you come out of the riff, I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. Okay, so that's all my riff is, it's just E to A, E to A, okay? So if you can't manage the riff, or you don't like the riff, just play the chords E and A. To the midnight hour, love come tumbling down. Okay? But if you want to try and get the bass into it, it's I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. Okay, got the idea? So that's it, that's the riff that you play during the verse, okay, so we'll just go through the first verse. So it goes on, I'm going to wait till the midnight hour, 'cause when love comes tumbling down, wait till the midnight hour, that's when no one else around. And then you go up to a B chord, okay, I'm going to take you girl to an A chord, would you? B again, and do all the things that A again, midnight, and back to the riff, okay, or the E and A chord, whichever you're playing, okay. So it's just B to A, and then back to the riff, okay. So let's just do that whole verse again, okay. So up to that point. So coming out of the intro. Gonna wait till the midnight hour, that's when my love comes tumbling down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour, that's when there's no one else around. Gonna take you girl and hold you, and do all the things I told you in the midnight hour. Yes, I am. So when you come out of that B to A bit, where it goes, I'm gonna hold you, girl, and hold you, and do all the things I told you. In the midnight, you go back to doing the riff, or the E to A, E to A. You do that 3 times. Yes, I did. So you do that riff 3 times, and then you go like the beginning bit of the intro, D to B, okay? Just the B, just the D to the B, the rest of it, it's just those first part of the intro, not the rest of it, just the D to the B, okay? And then we go into another verse, exactly the same, okay? And it plays exactly the same way, okay? I'm going to wait till the stars come out and see them twinkle in your eyes. Gonna wait till the midnight hour. That's when my love begins to shine. You're better be on the A to the B to A again. Da, 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 da. 3 lots of riff. Da, 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 da. Yes, I am. D to B again. Right, now we go into the instrumental bit, the trumpety bit, okay? So E to A, da, da, and this time there's no riffy bits, okay? I'm just playing straight chords, okay? E to A and back to E, right? Da, 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 da. Right, so it's E to A, da, 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 E to A, da, 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 E to D, da, 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 B, okay? Da, E, da, da, B, da, da, B, da, da, E to A, da, 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 E to A, da, da, da. And then B, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats on B. Okay, so it's, the last bit is E, da, da, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the whole instrumental bit slowly. D, da, da, B, da, da, E to A, da, da, E, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back into another verse, as usual. And then it does the last verse, and then he just does into an ad-lib a bit. It just keeps going on that riff all the way through the verse and through an ad-lib bit, and it just fades out. So there's no difference on the last. There's no sort of pre-chorus or chorus on the last verse. It just keeps playing the E to A or the riff. So what I did was I just sang the verse, and then I sort of did a few quick ad libs, and then I played the intro again. So coming out of the instrumental, just you and I, in the midnight hour. Something like that as an ending, you know. And that's it. So I can't really tell you anything more about that. So you have a choice of playing the on the riff bit, that. Or you can just go to E to A, back again. The choice is yours, okay? Thanks very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.